This animated video is about NAG-S deficiency, a very rare metabolic disease causing high ammonia levels in the body. High levels of ammonia in the blood are not good for the body. Ammonia is toxic, especially for the brain, and therefore needs to be eliminated. In this video, we will explain in a short and simple way: 1. How ammonia is formed in the body. 2. How ammonia is eliminated from the body. And 3. What happens with blood ammonia levels and NAG-S deficiency. How high levels of ammonia can occur in the body due to NAG-S deficiency. And how Carbaglu, carglumic acid, normalizes ammonia levels and NAG-S deficiency. Carbaglu is a prescription medicine used to treat acute and chronic hyperammonemia, high blood ammonia levels due to NAG-S deficiency. Part 1. How ammonia is formed in the body. Ammonia is produced in the body as a result of breaking down or metabolizing proteins. Proteins are obtained in many different food categories, especially meat, cheese, and eggs. Proteins are taken principally from food and broken down into protein-building blocks called amino acids. Through the bloodstream, these amino acids are transferred to the liver. Amino acids are then used to create energy and maintain a healthy body. During this process, the body produces ammonia. And as you already know, high levels of ammonia in blood are not good for the body. Ammonia is toxic, especially for the brain, and therefore is eliminated. Part 2. How ammonia is eliminated from the body. The process by which ammonia is eliminated is the urea cycle. The urea cycle involves a number of steps that result in converting ammonia into a substance called urea. The urea is then transferred to the kidneys and excreted in the urine. Let's take a closer look at the urea cycle. The urea cycle takes place inside the liver. The liver is the main ammonia detoxification center in the body. It is like a factory where a number of production steps, one after another, are taken by different workers. They represent enzymes. These enzymes help to transform the toxic raw material ammonia to the end product urea. However, the CPS1 enzyme, our first worker, can only be activated by the cofactor NAG, depicted by a key. NAG, which is short for N-acetylglutamate, is formed out of two other substances in the liver with help from another enzyme, NAG-S. If CPS1 is activated by NAG, it can start the process of transforming toxic ammonia into urea, which is filtered through the kidneys and excreted in urine. Part 3. What happens with blood ammonia levels in NAG-S deficiency? If the worker NAG-S is not active, NAG is not produced, so CPS1 is not able to start the process to remove the toxic ammonia. This results in an increase of ammonia in the blood to toxic levels, which are dangerous, especially for the brain. Part 4. How Carbaglu normalizes blood ammonia levels in NAG-S deficiency. High levels of ammonia need to be lowered as quickly as possible. In NAG-S deficiency, this can be done by specifically activating the CPS1 enzyme and restoring the urea cycle. Remember, if NAG-S is not active, NAG is not produced, so CPS1 is not able to start the process to remove the toxic ammonia. One way to get the CPS1 worker functioning again is to supply it with a substitute for NAG. Carbaglu is a compound chemically similar to NAG. In patients with NAG-S deficiency, it has the ability to replace NAG and activate CPS1, the first step of the urea cycle. In this way, it acts like a key starting up the urea cycle and getting it to function again. As a result, highly toxic ammonia can be converted into urea and eliminated from the body via the natural pathway. Carbaglu, carglumic acid, is a prescription medicine used to treat acute and chronic hyperammonemia, high blood ammonia levels, due to NAG-S deficiency. If you have any questions about NAG-S deficiency or Carbaglu, please refer to your physician. Indications and usage. Carbaglu is a prescription drug used in all ages to help treat a rare inherited disorder called NAG-S deficiency, a lack or shortage of NAG-S enzyme activity. which leads to high blood ammonia levels or hyperammonemia. Carbaglu is used to supplement standard of care treatment of acute high blood ammonia levels, hyperammonemia, due to the lack or shortage of NAGS enzyme activity. Carbaglu is used to maintain normal blood ammonia levels due to the lack or shortage of NAGS enzyme activity. Important safety information. Contraindications: none. Most common side effects in greater than or equal to 13% of patients are vomiting, abdominal pain, fever, inflammation of the tonsils, reduced red cells in the blood, diarrhea, ear infection, infections, inflammation of the throat and nasal passages, hemoglobin decreased in red blood cells, and headache. To report suspected side effects, contact Recordati Rare Diseases, Inc. at 1-888-575-8344 or FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088 or www.fda.gov/medwatch.